You know the Spirit is God and live in you, and you are the church of God. Each person is church of God. In marriage, woman and man make a one single body, and also you are body of God. And you make a one church of God, husband and wife, for life. And that church of God, you cannot bring the fucking dogs to marry, or the fucking bitches to marry. You come in adultery to God. That says God. Each person gotta pay God. With who you come in sin, come in adultery, with the fornication, and the church of God you did a husband and wife, cheating or married with another person, woman or man, you gotta pay him, with him, to the hellfire. With the man, you gotta pay to God to the hellfire. Because the body is body of God. The body is church of God. And the body is property of God. It's not your property. The ass is not your property. The hands is not your property. Your eyes is not your property. Your mouth is not your property. Everything you do with the body of God, you come in adultery to God. Sickening. You look at desire, the woman, you come in adultery to God. You insult, you barking, you come in adultery to God. Using the mouth for sin. You use the hand for sin, you come in adultery to God. Sickening with the hand. Stealing, murderer, or criminal, you gotta pay to God. You use the ass, not for the first man, the one is alive, use your ass. You gotta pay God for fornication and adultery. You use the penis, not for the first woman, the one she used, the first one she used, your penis. You gotta pay God. You come in adultery here with the fornication. It's everything you making with the body of God, your body. It's not your body. It's not your property. You gotta pay God. This is God. And then what you can say to me? I am not your property. My eyes is not your property. My mouth is not your property. My ass is not your property. Everything is in the church of God I have. That is my body. Body of God. And when you marriage, you make a one single church, one single body, but to God. Not to the man, not to the husband, not to the wife. And one spirit, and your husband is not the spirit. The spirit is God. Live in you. Live in him. You are lost woman. For the house of God you did it with the first man, the one is alive. It's because you went to marry with another man. To come in adultery to God. While your first man is alive. While your first woman is alive. You bring fucking dogs to marry in the house of God. You did it with the first man is alive. Because you did it one house of God with the first man. Not with another. If the first man died, you can make another house of God with another man. But the first one is still alive. You gotta come in adultery to God with the fornication. Marry another. Woman or man. You gotta pay him. It's very easy. You are church of God, property of God, and body of God. Nobody else.